would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cornhuskers about to kick it away and get this season started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Cincinnati's offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense he's playing, he's got to be real.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So Nebraska's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. To the air on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Pulls it in. It's Mills. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Ives. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. Offense. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The play action fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Shoots it to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hunter. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Out of the gun, the inside give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. Can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're facing a 3rd down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Sorsby. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ives. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Cornhuskers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the 2nd quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football, but they've got to find a way to find some rhythm here in the passing game moving forward.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle, it's eyes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
The Huskers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 10 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Grabbed over the middle. It's Royer. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. He's going to run it. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's key. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Fires complete on the crosser. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Takes the handoff, it's eyes. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. Turning it on. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Back to pass on second down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The Cornhuskers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
And the Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Got a man. It's Key. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll give it to him again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Barney. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They give it to him again. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Huskers have it with a 1st and goal. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Huskers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Key. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a gap, it's Ives. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Allen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On the move. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Fires left. Pulls it in. It's Caldwell. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. They'll move the wide receiver. This is a designed run. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. We've reached a break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Steamrolls his way ahead. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Pryor. breaks into the open. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Gets it out quickly. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
And first down for the offense.
To the ground with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's a draw. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try the run. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Sends it back in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Makes the catch. It's Walker. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
2nd down coming up.
Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Walker. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. He'll take a shot. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mills.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Takes the handoff. It's Ives. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bearcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it from here.